What is my purpose in life? Well, I guess this ties into where I'm going to be in 5 years. So I'm going to tell you a little story. I've always been a big mouth, always. And I've always believed in trying to do what was right. I always wanted to be the vice president of floral. And I worked many years. Like, I went back to college. I did as much on the job training as possible. I did all the things, even when I was gambling. That's how important it was to me. And I never just could crack the code on becoming a vice president. And part of it was because I had the voices in my head, I think, telling me I wasn't good enough. And I also had bosses and people telling me I wasn't good enough. I wasn't polished. I didn't know how to golf until like my 30s when I learned from my career. I didn't have the best vocabulary. I didn't have the nicest teeth. I mean, the list goes on and on. Not that I ever knew it at the time, but I never did make it to being vice president of floral. I made it as high as director, which was quite a feat, until I moved to the middle of the country and lost everything because of gambling. That's besides the point. So at any rate, if I was the vice president of floral right now, I'm not sure that I would be in recovery. I believe that I have a purpose, and I believe that everything I learned along the way, and I believe that the natural gifts I've been given, like lack of shyness and a big personality and standing up for what I believe is right, in combination with all the business skills and the hard lessons I had to learn on my journey to try to be a VP, I think all of that has brought me to these moments where I can sit here and have a talk with you and tell you it's okay to not get the job, to not do the thing. Maybe there's a different plan for us. That's what I believe about my purpose. I believe that every single thing that I've experienced or witnessed, or every person that I've met and shared stories with, even the difficult ones. Like, I met a guy last year I thought he was good, and I hired him, and he turned out to be not a very good person, at least not towards me. However, if I didn't meet him, I might not know my now current partner in business. I wouldn't be in business for myself if I was a vice president of floral. So I got all these tools. I was collecting these nuggets to help me blow up my purpose in life. So now my purpose is to be a voice for those who can't talk, who can't get over those hurdles about their addictions, to be a voice to let people know we don't have to recover in one way. We don't have to be in a box of just 12 steps or just church or just whatever, that we can recover whatever way we want and choose, and what lights us up inside. That's my purpose. My purpose is to set a good example. My purpose is to practice what I preach. My purpose is to give hope for every person I come in contact with, that addiction doesn't need to kill us. It doesn't need to destroy us. We can overcome it. That's what my